Hey YouTube, welcome to my review of Kirby's Epic Yarn. Whether you're here for Kirby's 20th anniversary or haven't played the game yet, I'll be explaining why Epic Yarn is such a highlight in the Kirby franchise and why every gamer should have it.
Lately, there have been rumors of a caped sorcerer going around turning people into yarn. That's right, yarn.
A major reason why I enjoyed Epic Yarn so much is because of its presentation. As you can expect, Kirby comes across a new villain that this time has a thing with knitting. Ultimately, Kirby gets into trouble with Yin Yarn by sucking up his maximum tomato and falls into Patchland, a world made of yarn, fabric, and other materials where he must help his new friend, Prince Fluff, find the strands of magic yarn that hold the pieces of Patchland together. The story is nothing deep, and it does follow the same structure as the previous Kirby spin-off, but it's still a sweet tale that works well with this latest concept. If you couldn't tell, Kirby is lacking some weight this time around, but he and the rest of the game look amazing thanks to Epic Yarn's photorealistic art style, giving the illusion that the game looks high definition when it's really standard definition. Not only do the graphics look incredible, they open up pockets of hidden platforming genius, shining light into a rather simple side-scroller. Now, you wouldn't be wrong by saying this game is catered toward children, from the narrated storybook cutscenes to the ability to decorate your apartment. Epic Yarn attracts the younger crowd, especially with its cute characters. Seriously, the Wildies are so cute, you won't want to kill them. Even if the narrative can feel awkward for older players, I love the playful, innocent nature. The sounds that Kirby shouts and the instrumental effects triggered in the environment all add to the experience. The soundtrack is the most memorable in the series, featuring new piano-directed tunes that will put you in a good mood and keep your head bobbing. Put that with basic controls and brief adorable loading screens, and you have yourself a game that has masterfully presented itself. This game lets you feel like a kid again, whether you like that or not. Kirby is left in a world filled with arts and crafts, and he has to navigate his way through them. As a bundle of yarn himself, he has gained and lost some abilities, like floating and sucking. Kirby can't store anything, but that doesn't mean he can't take advantage of everything. You can unwrap bows using a strand of yarn and use them in various ways, like breaking blocks or destroying upcoming threats. Kirby can also travel between backgrounds, expanding his maneuverability from previous games. This concept could have been very complex, but it never gets that way. I never felt that the game was a puzzle while playing, and there's no backtracking. You can't die either, but the price is paid in the form of beads. Suffering hits from foes or gliding into pits knocks beads away from your bead count. The medal you earn at the end of the level depends on the amount of beads you have left, testing your survival skills. You don't receive anything for obtaining these achievements, but for those who want a more demanding time with Epic Yarn will be interested. Beads also act as the currency in the game, allowing you to purchase inventory and extra stories for your apartment, letting new buddies move in, which unlock challenge stages that range from hide and seek to carrying an object to a certain mark. These tasks held in previous terrain aren't as fun as the main adventure, but are considerably tougher. Patches are the star coins of Epic Yarn, requiring quick thinking and skill to collect. The boss battles are excellent, but they never felt extremely vigorous. In fact, the campaign wasn't all that difficult, which is somewhat disappointing, but understandable considering the presentation. Even though Epic Yarn is an easy game, it was still fun due to the creative gameplay that's refreshing and brings you joy. Plus, it's great to know there's plenty of difficult objectives for the hardcore to weave through. To top it all off, there's many mandatory parts where you play as alternate forms of transportation, like a train, a dirt bike, or even a megaton cannon. Motion controls even made it to some of the activities, and your friend is never left out. Even though the controls might take some getting used to, especially with the train and saucer, they succeeded in spicing up gameplay. At any time, Kirby can be accompanied by Prince Fluff, who's basically a blue version of the Pink Puff. Depending on who you're playing with, co-op can be a handy or a drag. There's one more person who can now glide into a pit or get crushed, but you're able to access hard-to-reach platforms and gain additional benefits during transformations. Overall, local multiplayer is really fun and can make for some hilarious moments. Kirby's Epic Yarn is one of my most favorite games on Wii, and currently my personal favorite in the franchise. The presentation is uniquely, playfully unforgettable, and the gameplay brings me joy whenever I play it, providing an excellent twist on Kirby and the platforming genre. Even if it's on the easy side, this game is packed with material for all gamers and is fun to play with a friend. This is one Kirby game you do not want to miss. Alright guys, thanks for watching, subscribe for more reviews, and look forward to my next review, which will be on Kirby Mass Attack for the Nintendo DS. Until then, see ya!